Sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Recreation Center, Southwest Sewer and Septic, Ankrum Law, Mid-Missouri Bank, Warwick Electric, Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home Supply, Winfield Tax Service, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, Bolivar Flooring, Butler Funeral Home, Bill Grant Ford, Black Rock Arms, Animal Care Clinic, Oak Star Bank, Farmers Market of Bolivar, and Bolivar Plumbing, Heating and Air. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
Welcome, Liberator basketball fans, to Bolivar High School. The Bolivar Liberators are taking on the Clinton Cardinals tonight. I'm Dwayne Banner here with Josh Berry and Kent Otto and Kim Berry on the stats tonight. Josh, it's good to be back. Sorry I left you hanging there a couple of games, but it's good to be back and good to be on the air with you.
Yeah, for sure. Same. I had a lot of fun with blue and gold, and I thought Bolivar played pretty well. I mean, their record was 2-2, so not exactly the record we want to come out with, but I felt like as the tournament went on, we got better and better, and I liked the way we ended it against Ozark.
Yeah, anytime you can go to a tournament as good as that one, though, and get 2 wins, you just don't want to go out of there 1-3 or 0-3. Bolivar comes out 2-2 and ends up 7-4 right now in the season. Bolivar does have some good wins.
Yeah.
But let's talk about tonight's matchup with the Clinton Cardinals. Clinton comes in with a record of 8-1. Josh, as we look at the 8 wins that they have, there's not a lot of teams that we have in common. Looks like, what'd you say, 1, I believe?
Yeah, so Versailles, they played Versailles back on the 16th of December, and they beat them 83-71. As a comparison, we beat Versailles 80-42, so we beat them by quite a bit larger margin. Not sure what that exactly means tonight, but it seems like Clinton's they're playing 1A schools all the way up to 4A schools, so their schedule's sort of all over the place, and it'll settle down, I think, as they get into more conference games. But so it's going to be a little bit hard for us to know exactly what we're up against. They don't have their height listed on the program, but it looks like we're going to match up height-wise okay with them. So I like our odds here tonight against them, but we just don't know a ton about them yet.
Well, it looks like, too, their one loss came against Osage. And, excuse me, Josh, I think we play Osage here in a week or two, don't we?
Yeah, so Osage walloped them 81-55. Osage, we go to Osage Friday. So after this game, we should have a pretty good idea of how we're going to match up against Osage.
Yeah. Well, I think the schedules are quite a bit different as far as how tough our schedule is compared to what theirs is at this point. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. But, anytime you go into a basketball game, I was always worried more about what my team was going to do than the other team. And I think Coach Hoy could probably be the same way, as he probably wants to come out, establish ourselves with that good pressure, full court defense and our man-to-man, and try to get some transition baskets and see if we can't get off to a good start.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more of the same just as far as intensity-wise. Talking about some earlier games that we watched, freshmen, I didn't get the exact score, but I think freshmen won by about 14. So they handled business there. Our futures struggled quite a bit on the first half. So we got down as much as 10, I think, at one point in time, and then we battled back. And at halftime we ended up going into half up 1 and then made a huge run in the second half, looked like a completely different team. So it looked like futures hadn't played a basketball game in a while, which is true because it's just been varsity through blue and gold, but they got their act together, and I expect varsity to come on firing on all cylinders tonight.
Well, I know you won't say anything about it, but your son had Ben had 25 points in the JV game, so I know you got to be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, he seemed to play a pretty good game, and there was a lot of action, a lot of ball distribution across the team. So they came together, but that first half was pretty sloppy on all accounts.
Yeah. Well, we'll end up winning by 20-something, so.
Yeah, 58-36 in the futures. I don't know if I said that yet. And you may have gotten the freshman score.
48-23 was the freshman
so it's
score.
a little bit bigger margin than I remember. So anyway, 2-0 so far tonight, and hoping to make that 3-0. And I see no reason why we can't. But we've got to make sure that we're executing well. I think our Achilles heel right now is just kind of the unforced turnovers and just getting a little sloppy. So if we play good, clean basketball, we should be fine.
I think we will be too. It looks like tonight is Hawaiian night for the student section. We got a good crowd here tonight on a January day that's 65, 67 degrees. I mean, nobody has really, well, I guess they do have an excuse not to be here. It's so nice outside. Why do I want to be inside? But anyway, we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
You're listening to 99.1 KYOO halfway, 1200 AM KYOO, and 102.9 K275 CD Bolivar.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Midmo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Midmo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Midmo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. We're about 4 minutes to the start of the game between the Liberators and the Clinton Cardinals. Josh, I want to mention Coach Archer and congratulate him picking up his 500th win this past week. And I think tomorrow night, I know this week they're going to do something special for him, I think, at the girls' game. And so if you would like to congratulate Coach Archer, come out. You know what day that is?
I think it's going to be the home game against Central on the 12th.
Yes, that's right.
I think that's
Monday.
It's a Monday.
Thanks, Kent. Monday night against Central. Come out and trying to get as many people as they can to celebrate that 500th win for Coach Archer. You know, that's a lot of basketball.
Yeah, I was trying to do I'm just, those are head coach wins there, and I know he's had quite the journey. He was here at one point in time with the boys. He was my head coach for 3 of the 4 years that I was here, and went over to SBU, and then he was at Fairplay. I think he was at Max Creek before he came here, and he's just been all over the place, and he's had success wherever he went.
Walnut Grove, last couple of years before coming here, and I mean 500. I don't care. I mean, even, a few years at the college level, he may have picked up a few more than you might, just because the season's longer in college. But still, I mean, I don't know, 500 wins. Darren and I he's a year younger than I am, so I know he's probably been coaching now close to 35 years, because this would have been my 35th year of coaching if I would have stayed in. So that's a pretty good average there for a number of wins per season.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
so we have 34 under his belt.
Yeah, and speaking of the Lady Liberators, they had a very successful pink and white. They unfortunately dropped that first game to Miller, but after that they won out, so they were 3-1 overall. So they had a really good record. It's just a case of missing on that first round. So then they went to the Tipton shootout and beat Warrensburg 60-40, and then just very recently went over to Marionville and won 58-37. So their total record right now is 10-3 on the season. So very good basketball happening right there. And I mentioned it on the Ozark broadcast, Dwayne, but Carly Cribbs also hit a milestone of 1,500 points, and of course she's even surpassed that in these last few games. So really fun season so far for the Lady Liberators.
We got about a minute and 13 seconds to go here before the game starts. Josh, let's run over these starting lineups. I would imagine we're going to have the national anthem.
Yeah, I think you're right. So we'll get through these real quick. So
well, we better wait just a second.
Yeah, how about that? We got some rap music on the intercom right now.
I could probably sing that one, John.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that. Just don't dance. If you start dancing, I'm out.
I don't know a dance move. I really don't.
So my wife just made sure I knew that was not rap music. I don't know what you call it then. Hip hop? What is that?
It's faster than we're used to.
It's not country western, so I'm out of my element a little bit.
Well, let's go ahead and give this.
It looks like they are lining up maybe for the. Yeah, so we may have to take a break here.
We're going to send it back to the station. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
BlackRock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. BlackRock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
BlackRock Arms, your punch-up Patriots!
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. About ready to go here with the Cardinals and the Liberators. Josh, you got the starting lineups for both teams?
Yes, so for the Clinton Cardinals, we've got a sophomore, number 1, Kingston Day, a senior, number 2, Jace Wilson, a junior, number 5, Turner Gardner, another junior, number 11, Ryan Lowe, and a senior, number 15, Caden Townsend.
Clinton in their road red uniforms tonight, wearing the royal numbers, white trim, with the check marks down the side.
Yeah.
Play checkers on the side of their jerseys.
A little finish line action going there. So for your Liberators, our standard starters here. So starts there with a junior, 6'1", junior, number 1, Colton Ingold. A 6'3" senior, number 5, Lucas Polk. A 6-foot senior, number 10, Matt Giglio. A 6'2" senior, number 15, Canyon Adams. And a 6'3" senior, number 22, Wyatt Campbell. And we're just watching the video that Robbie put together there on the big screen. I still love that new screen, Dwayne.
It is really neat.
It is neat. That's a good addition to this arena for sure.
Yeah, if you've not been able to come to Bolivar High School and watch a game it'd be just a treat just to come and look at the video board because it is a really nice video board, and a lot of advertisers help pay for that, I think, and it's neat to have it.
Yeah, for sure.
Introducing the Bolivar lineup right now.
As they introduce Colton here, I want to point out on that Ozark game, Colton really did a lot of things well. He executed on really all aspects of the game. He was shooting well from outside, and then he was taking it in, and just the touch he has inside. I was really impressed there, but overall just impressed with how we didn't get the outcome we wanted, but I know Robbie left that game feeling better about how we're playing basketball. That Ozark team, if you were there, if you got a chance to watch it, they were enormous, and I thought we played them really well.
Yeah. Bolivar in their home white uniforms, blue letters and gold trim. Josh, we don't like these as well as we like the other ones, but these are still nice.
Yeah, we'll take them. So I know Clinton on their futures, they played a lot of freshmen and sophomores. They were a young futures team, and they've got some youth too here, at least one sophomore and a couple of juniors here on this varsity squad.
Well, Clinton will be going left to right on your radio dial. Bolivar right to left. We got Lowe and Campbell set to tip it up, and Bolivar controls the tip. Colton Ingalls sets up the offense for the Liberators. Adams at the top of the key. Go to the right wing to Giglio for three. It's good.
Hey, what a way to start.
Matt Giglio with a three-point basket from the right wing. Gives the Liberators a lead 3-0. And here come the Cardinals. Days setting the offense at the top. Dribbling around there against Polk. Over to Wilson. Clinton's kind of standing around, not really doing much. Here's Wilson. He tries to drive, does to the elbow, hands off to Townsend. He drives all the way down the lane, layup over Ingold to score the bucket. Adams across half court now for Bolivar. Hands off to Campbell, back to the top of the key to Polk. Campbell on the left wing trying to get it inside to Ingold. He's got his guy posted up. That's going to be a matchup that we're going to watch. Here's Campbell on the block. In trouble, kicks it out to Polk at the top of the key, and we'll reset. Now Ingold on the left wing drives to the corner. To the block. Little 5-footer, good for Colton.
Little floater, I like to see it. In good control there. They tried to do a wraparound and steal it, but no doing there.
6:35 to play. 5-2 Bolivar. Clinton with the basketball. Wilson on the left wing, right in front of the lids. And there's Adams with a nice pass denial back to the point. Knocks it out of bounds. I thought he was going to control that, but just couldn't grab it.
Yeah, just bounced out of bounds. Good nice defensive deflection there, though.
Nice job by Adams getting out in the passing lane. Clinton across half court here. Wilson with the basketball on the right wing. Back to the top to Townsend. Over to the left wing today. Tries to go back to Townsend. Ball's knocked out of bounds, but Clinton will keep the basketball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, so far good containment defense. I tell you what, though, the Cardinals look to be quick. I mean, they get up and down the court, and they move the ball pretty well.
Day to inbound. All the way out top to Townsend. He'll hand off to Wilson in front of the bench, the Bolivar bench. Guarded there by Giglio. Bolivar a little more content not to get out and pressure tonight. I don't know if that's something that Coach Hoig is wanting to do or not, but it kind of looks like that's the game plan to maybe keep him from penetrating. Here's a nice pass inside to Lowe. He knocks it down, and he's going to pick up a foul from Adams, and he'll have a chance to complete the three-point play and tie the basketball game.
Yeah, so good patience for the Cardinals. I mean, they're working the ball. No shot clock here in the regular season, unfortunately, but they're working the ball, and both times they've made it are right under the basket.
Short on the free throw by Lowe. Rebound to Campbell. Hands it off to Ingold, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Ingold's going to drive down all the way to the right block, kicks it back out to the top of the key. Ball gets reversed to Giglio on the left baseline. Almost picked off there. Nice job by Polk being strong keeping that basketball from being picked off. Giglio now at the top of the key to Campbell on the left wing for three. Got it! Wyatt Campbell with the three-point basket to give Bolivar a 4-point lead with 5:15 to go here in the first. Here's Day from three, and he knocks it down. A little pistol to the fans there early in the game. I mean, that might come back to haunt him later on.
So
he's feeling it now. What difference does it make? You know, I mean, hey, Campbell on the left wing for the Liberators. The ball gets reversed to the other side. Now Colton. Ingold, little pump fake. Got the guy off the floor. Gets his own rebound. Misses the putback, and here comes Day with the rebound. Behind his back dribble across the timeline. The top of the key keeps dribbling, and that's going to be Giglio reaching in, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to get Giglio for that one. That'll be his first. And team's second foul there. But that Day, I mean, he's quick. I mean, we're going to have to contain him for sure.
He's a sophomore and acting like a senior out there.
Yep.
Gardner. Now Townsend on the right corner. Hits the flashing low at the elbow. Now Day at the top of the key. He acts like he's going to shoot it. A little step back. Nothing doing. Ball gets reversed to the other side. And here's Townsend for three. No good. Rebound to Campbell. Outlet to Ingold. Up the court to Adams. Handoff to Ingold. Long three-point shot from the wing. No good. Rebound to Townsend for Clinton. Wilson, he wants to push it all the way, coast to coast, off the glass. No good, but rebound to Lowe. Pump fake. Kicks it out. Back to Townsend, and he's gonna drive the lane, get it knocked away, and off his leg. It'll be Bolivar basketball, and Clinton to turn the ball over.
Good job by Kenyon Adams there to knock the ball against his knee out of bounds. And yeah, just a lot of action here right now. And you know, the Liberators are hitting pretty well so far. So if we keep getting open shots, should be successful.
Poke at the top of the key. Now Giglio tries to go back to Colton Ingold and throws it out of bounds. You know, those are the kind of things we've been talking about. There's, you know, just miscommunication there. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but, you know, we turned the basketball over and without getting a shot.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta make those. We gotta lessen those for sure.
Young and Bliss into the game for the Liberators. Here's Day. He takes Ingold all the way to the basket, off the back iron. No good. Rebound to Giglio. Behind the back. Dribble against Gardner. Gardner almost strips it from him, but Giglio picks it back up, gets to the left wing. Now inside to Campbell. Strong off the glass. No good. Ball's tipped up, and it's going to go to Clinton. Well, just a missed opportunity there. Campbell went up strong with it and just couldn't get it to go.
He had a little tough angle there. Almost got it to go, but, you know, highly contested shot.
Bolivar full court man-to-man pressure. Wilson with the basketball. Right wing, back to the top of the key to Gardner. Now to Lowe inside, pump fake. Gets Ingold off the ground, and Colton's going to foul him and put Lowe at the line for two shots.
Yeah, I don't know where the foul was on that one. It looked like Colton was up at where the ball was and contested that one pretty well, but nonetheless, 2 free throws here for the Cardinals.
First quarter tonight's brought to you by Citizens Memorial Hospital. Lowe misses the first free throw. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. Free throw brought to you by Ankrum Law Firm. Second one by Lowe is good. Ties the basketball game at 8 apiece. 2:58 to go. Here's Giglio setting the offense. Bliss to Young. Young down inside to Ingold on the block. Now the short corner kicks it out to Campbell. Now Young inside to Bliss on the left block. Bliss is double teamed. No, nice pass to Young. He kicks it out to Ingold for three. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound to Clinton. Here's Day with the basketball behind the back. Wheeling and dealing down the court off the glass. No good. Ingold with the rebound. Long pass to Giglio. Hand off to Young. Young to the other way. He misses the layup, but there's Bliss with the left hand. No good. Off the glass with the putback, and it won't fall. And Bliss is going to go to the line to shoot, too. That was a mouthful, Josh.
That was a lot. Let's break it down a little bit. So, good go-ahead pass there to Landon, and Landon did a really good job of screening his guy to get a decent layup there. Didn't go in. Bliss followed up, and, boy, we just can't get the ball to go in the hole right now.
Another Ankrum Law Firm free throw by Bliss.
That's one way to do it.
That's why they put it back there, Josh.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use it like that. He hits the back iron, just kind of deadens the ball, and it falls through.
$10 says he cannot do that again.
I bet he ain't trying. Second free throw's in the air. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Clinton. Bolivar 9, Clinton 8, 2:17 to go. Long pass ahead to Lowe for an uncontested layup to give Clinton the lead by 1.
And I saw that in the Futures game. They're going to try to beat us down the court. We're going to have to get back on defense.
Engel down the middle of the lane. Little floaters blocked. Rebound to Townsend ahead to Day. He tries to control it and does. Long cross-court pass to Wilson. Little 15-footer on the baseline. No good, but Campbell fouls him. And he'll go to the line to shoot, too.
Yeah.
You know, Clinton really wants to run it. They really want to move. They want to get a shot in the air pretty quick. And Bolivar's having a little trouble with it.
Yeah, they are. 30-second timeout here, Dwayne.
Yeah, we'll just keep it here.
Yeah.
Bolivar's down by 1. Clinton 10, Bolivar 9. 1:55 to go first quarter.
Yeah, so, again, in the Futures game, not that they're exactly the same, but the first half, that's where Clinton was really beating us. They were just getting down the floor and getting easy buckets, and we were just kind of getting caught. And so we're going to have to adjust. They're not going to stop doing it. It's going to keep working until we adjust and stop it here.
Oh.
Of course, this is our BlackRock Arms timeout.
Again, first quarter is brought to you by Citizens Memorial Hospital. Bolivar has 14 fouls. Clinton just has 1.
So it looks like Colton is going to take a break here. Dorian Gonzalez has come in. So what does that get us? Young, Gonzalez, Giglio, Bliss, and Campbell right now.
And the starter's still in the game for Clinton. It doesn't look like they're going to be very deep. I'm going to say these guys are going to go most of the way.
I would say you're right, because I think that entire bench played significant minutes in the Futures game.
First free throw by Wilson's off the mark. Second one's in the air, and it's good. Game's tied again. Clinton takes a 2-point lead, 11-9. 1:52 to go, first quarter. High ball screen from Campbell. Gonzalez down the left wing, dribbles it out to the top, reverses to Campbell on the right wing. A lot of movement away from the ball for Bolivar. Little flare screen to Giglio for 3. He gets it to go. Nice shot by Matt. Gives us the lead.
Almost the exact same spot as first one went down.
You bet. It was a good flare screen, too.
Yep.
Wilson on the left wing in front of the bench, guarded by Giglio. 1:21 to go, first quarter. Townsend dribbles out of the corner.
I like the matchup of Young on Day here.
I do, too. Yeah. Day being a sophomore, I'd like to see him get the ball and see what he can do against Landon. Here it is, right here. Day down the lane, little scoop shot.
Well, he did well.
Gets all the way to the basket.
And then
another Campbell trying to get the ball into Young, loses it out of bounds, and Bolivar turns it over right back to Clinton. Clinton with an opportunity to stretch the lead here. 59 seconds to go, first quarter. Day all the way out top to Wilson. 56 seconds. Now Day in left wing. He beats Young on the left baseline. Nice pass to Lowe underneath with another easy basket for the Clinton Cardinals. 15 to 12, 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Gonzalez, top of the key to Campbell. He wants the three-point shot. Short. There's Gonzalez almost with the rebound.
Oh, that's a walk.
And that's going to be, I don't have that guy's name. Robinson. He travels with it. Bolivar with the basketball underneath their own basket. Oh, Young gets it, loses it, picks it back up to Bliss. Now Bliss to Young down the lane. Nice dish. Young can't get it to go, but he steals the ball from Lowe, who had the rebound. Here's Gonzalez for 3 from the left corner. No good. And a foul away from the ball. And I believe that's going to be Bliss picking up a foul away from the ball. But 2 good opportunities for the Liberators there and just couldn't get one to go down.
Yeah, we're getting chances. We're getting second and sometimes third chances and not really executing very well on the shots. So that's going to be bonus for them. So they're going to the line here for 2. Kingston Day for 2. First one's good.
14.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ingold will come back in for Gonzalez. Day now, he's already got 6. Lowe's got 7 for Clinton. Day misses. There's Ingold with the rebound with 13 seconds. He's double teamed. Gets it off to Giglio across half court with 7. Giglio at the top of the key. He wants the 3-point shot, top of the key, short. No good. Rebound to Clinton. Ahead to almost to Wilson. That was going to be dangerous if there's a couple more seconds.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break here after 1 quarter of action. Clinton 16, Bolivar 12. You're listening to Your Country 99 and watching on MoSportsZone.com.
Looking to transform your home from the ground up? Step into Bolivar Flooring, where style, comfort, and durability begin. Discover the largest selection in town. Classic hardwood, modern vinyl, plush carpets, stunning tile, plus custom showers, backsplashes, and fireplaces. Find the look you love with expert help every step of the way. Walk on excellence, live in comfort with Bolivar Flooring. Located at Carlin Acres, just south of Bolivar off of Highway 13.
Stay active and energized at the Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center. Hit the gym, take a fitness class, or shoot some hoops in the full-size gymnasium. They've got a seasonal indoor pool, top-notch equipment, flexible class options, and convenient childcare while you work out or attend activities. Need space for an event? Rent out the gym, studio, or multi-purpose rooms, perfect for parties, meetings, or team events. Open daily with hours to fit your schedule. Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center, where Bolivar comes to move. Located just off Broadway. Join the action today.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. Set to go here for the second quarter. Bolivar trails by 4, Josh. It's just kind of a matter of not hitting shots and missed a lot of gimmies, and Clinton's not missing theirs.
Wouldn't call it our best quarter of basketball this year so far.
Here's Day out top against Young. He gets down that little 12-footer in the lane, and Campbell gets underneath him, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 again.
Yeah, so Campbell wasn't even involved in the play, just kind of looked like Day kind of backed up into Campbell and fell down. And, of course,
it was kind of a good basketball move on Day's part because he felt him back there, and he kind of jumped back into him and picked up the foul. But Day can't knock down the first free throw. Campbell's going to have to go out. He's got
that's his second.
2.
Yeah. And fortunately, Day's only 1 for 3 on the free throws.
And hopefully be 1 for 4. And it is. Let's talk about that more.
There we go.
7:49 to go, second quarter. Clinton 16, Bolivar 12. Poke on the left elbow, hands off to Ingold. He wants the 3-point shot at the top of the key, and he gets it to go. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was a good-looking shot, Josh.
It was a little too close. He's been shooting them from the volleyball line at Missouri State.
We should have put another line out there for him. 16-15. Here's Day dribbling out of the corner against Bliss. And you can tell, I mean, he just has the green light to do whatever he wants to, and he pulls up from the elbow and knocks it down. Day's got 8 now. The Clinton lead is 3. Liberators at the other end. Young in front of the Clinton bench. Down to Giglio at the top of the key. Ball gets reversed to Ingold. Down inside to Lucas Pope. Kicks it out to Giglio. Right baseline. Now Bliss penetrates into the lane. Young for 3 from the corner. Got it. Nice pass by Paul Bliss to Landon Young for the 3-point basket to tie the ball game here with 6:45 to go, second quarter. Bolivar in their man-to-man defense. Wilson against Giglio on the right wing in front of the student section. Little high pick and roll. Errant pass from Wilson trying to get it down to Lowe. Ball goes off of Bolivar's fingertips. That'll be Clinton basketball. Lowe's going to inbound the ball, flat set. Inbounds to Ford, who's a freshman. Here's Wilson on the left baseline. Kicks it out all the way top, knocked away by Young. Picked up by Day. Now he brings it back across the court behind the back. He better be careful because Young's going to take that thing.
Yeah.
There it is. He dribbled it in front of him, and there's Landon Young, ties him up. And that's what Landon Young does right there, and he's already in Day's head.
Yeah.
Day's kind of pushing off on him, and that's right where Landon wants him.
Yeah, Day's chirping out there a little bit, and I like the way Landon just takes care of business.
Yeah, he can chirp all he wants to.
Yep.
All it's going to do is make Landon go faster and faster and play harder and harder.
Yep.
That's exactly the way Landon wants to play.
Yep. Let's keep going.
Here's Adams at the top of the key to Giglio. He drives right baseline, tries to kick it over to Pope, knocked away by Day, but here's a scrum on the floor. Here's Young, kicks it over to Colton Ingold. Now Giglio loses control, falls down, but ends up Clinton. I guess they're going to call it.
See, I disagree with that.
They're going to call a kick on who?
Are they going to
It's
say
on us, but.
Yeah, but it's you have to actually try to kick the ball for it to be a kick.
I didn't even see anybody kick it. I just thought it got knocked out of there.
And I don't even know that we kicked it. I am so confused.
Officials are talking about it. I kind of think they may give this ball back to Bolivar.
I don't. So they're going to give a timeout to.
It's going to be Clinton basketball underneath our basket. Clinton with the timeout. It's going to be a.
They're got a full timeout, Dwayne.
Full timeout. We're going to take a break here, send it back to the station. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
Hi, this is Mike Jones. Trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for expert home comfort solutions. From plumbing repairs to heating and air conditioning, our experienced team delivers honest quality and service. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call 777-55-55. 777-55-55.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. Clinton's basketball. Got to go the length of the court. Bolivar with a full court press. Picked off by Lucas Pope. Bolivar will set their offense. Giglio at the top of the key. 5:40 to go. Tie game. Pope reverses the ball. Backdoor cut by Ingold. Nice pass.
Yeah.
Basket and the foul.
That's that set play coming out of a timeout. Robbie does it really well executed there. Great pass by Pope. Good backdoor cut by Colton, and way to finish it. We haven't been finishing those right now. But it's good to see him start going in.
Colton's got 7. He'll go to the line to try to finish the conventional three-point play.
Number 1, Colton Ingold.
Westendorf in the game for the Cardinals.
And Cody Mitchell. Did you get Cody Mitchell yet?
For number 3
there. Junior. Oh. Almost a turnover there for the Liberators. Landon right in the mix of it there, but they're going to say it went off Landon and stays Clinton's ball.
Colton did hit the free throw. We were right. Sorry about that. I was writing down some names that hadn't been in the game yet. So Clinton to inbound and underneath our basket. Full court press by Bolivar. Here's Day against Young. You got to like this matchup.
Yep.
He better not go to sleep. I know I say that all the time, but I love this matchup.
I do too.
Westendorf on the right wing. Elbow kicks it out to Townsend at the top of the key. Tried to go backdoor. They weren't on the same page, and Townsend sends that one into the Bolivar bench.
Well, it's about time we get a little irritated and get a little fire under us here and do something about it.
21-18, 5:11 to go. Here's Ingold. Steps up for 3.
Yes.
Nobody's going to guard him. He says, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Colton gets the three-point shot to go. He's got 11. Bolivar's lead is all of a sudden 6 points. Seemed like we were floundering around, and then all of a sudden we got a 6-point lead.
It just takes a turnover here or there, and the momentum swings.
It really does. Westendorf.
Almost another one there.
Over to Gardner. He's at the got Robinson at the left elbow. Now here comes Day, right baseline. Little pull up, no good. Rebound to Townsend. Pump fake, no good. Rebound to Landon Young. Here comes Landon. It's 4-on-3. Hands it off to Adams all the way down the lane. Strong off the glass, but they're going to call it on the floor, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it didn't go in anyway.
And it's just strange to me, like how we can have a few turnovers and just Clinton looks like a totally different ball team right now.
Yeah.
They're uncomfortable with the ball. Of course, some of their starters are out and coming back in. That might be part of it, but they just looked really uncomfortable on that possession.
I think that's part of it. They had several bench players in, and now they got their starters back in the game. And there's just a gimme basket. They don't guard Landon Young, and Colton throws it right to him from 2 feet and hits it. Long pass down for Gardner. Easy layup, uncontested for Clinton.
And that's unacceptable by the Liberators there to let that happen.
26-20, 4:07 to go. Engel left baseline off the glass. What a quick, strong move by Colton. Colton now with 13 points.
Yeah.
Leads 8 for Bolivar, 3:57 to go. Wilson's got the ball out here against Adams. The right wing to Gardner. Going to get a high ball screen. Little pick and roll action, and that's going to be a turnover. Townsend couldn't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, both Polk and Giglio handled that pick and roll perfectly, deflected the pass, and then Clinton tried to grab it, went out of bounds there. Good heads-up defense by the Liberators.
Coach Hoyd calling out a play here. Engel brings it across to Bliss, to Adams. Lob pass, nice back cut by Bliss, and he gets the left-handed layup to go and gets fouled by Lowe. That would be Lowe's first foul, but what great execution there by the Liberators.
What a difference it makes when we start making those contested layups. That was a heck of a finish by Bliss, and here for a three-point play, this Ankrum Law free throw.
It's good.
There we go.
Of course, we got Roten Klingwork sponsoring the second quarter, Josh.
Yes.
Here's Wilson to the other end, hands off to Gardner. He goes to the glass, doesn't get anything to go. There's fumbling around, and he gets right back to Lowe for an uncontested layup again. 31-22, just unfortunate there for the Liberators. That ball just bounced around.
Exactly.
Giglio now at the top of the key, guarded by Gardner. Young to Adams on the right wing. Ball gets reversed to Giglio. He drives left baseline strong, and he gets fouled there by Gardner. And Matt Giglio will go to the line to shoot two. 3:06 to go, first quarter, 31-22. Kind of stretched this lead in the second quarter thanks to some good shooting, some good passing.
And a little better defense.
A little bit of defense.
Yeah.
Giglio's first Ankrum Law free throw is nothing but the bottom.
Other than kind of letting them beat us down the court, I've liked the way we've performed this second quarter.
Yeah. Giglio gets the second one to go. He's got 8 points. Bolivar with a full court pressure. Giglio guarding Wilson. Nice job by Matt cutting him off. Clinton sets up their offense. 2:57 to go here in the second quarter. Wilson.
There we go.
Penetrates down the lane and throws it in the beans. Trying to get it into Westendorf over here and just can't make the connection.
You know, in as sloppy as we felt we've played, we only have 3 turnovers and they have 8. It just feels like we've had more mishaps than that, but we are beating them on the turnover game.
Yeah. 2:45 to go. Bolivar with the basketball. Young, top of the key. Hands off to Giglio on the right wing. Ball gets reversed to the left wing. Now back to Adams. Giglio on the right wing. Spin move. Right baseline. Just short off the glass. What a move by Giglio, and just can't get it to go down. Here's Day for Clinton. He's dribbling around. He's not going to give it up, and Giglio knocks it away from him and right into Coach Gregory over there on the bench, and Clinton will have the basketball back with 2:14 to go here in the second period. Day inbounds to Wilson. To Gardner. Right corner over here for Westendorf. Low, mid-post, kicks it out to Westendorf. Nice bounce pass to Wilson underneath. Misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Misses the putback, and Giglio with the rebound. Liberators a chance to stretch their 11-point lead, and here's Ingold all the way down the lane. Kicks it out to Young,
Good.
big, high back of the iron, way up in the air, and comes right back down inside. And great job by Landon, and Landon guarding Day, and Day needs to calm down.
Yeah.
The referee's telling Day to calm down.
And I tell you what, I love that foul by Landon. It frustrated Day, and it was a good attempt at a steal. It wasn't a dirty play at all, but it just adds to that frustration because Landon is up in his grill, and he just can't get away from him, and that's changed the game because Day was kind of doing whatever he wanted to do in the first quarter, and now we're shutting him down.
Here's the matchup again. You got Day trying to bring the ball up against Landon. You know he's not going to give it up here.
Nope.
Finally does over to Westendorf on the left wing. The left-hander fires it into Lowe on the block, and Lowe is going to travel too many steps in there. Good defense by Bliss. Made it tough on Lowe. They turn it over again. 1:21 to go. Bolivar's. This game does not seem like it's a 14-point game, Josh, but we are up 14 with a chance to extend the lead.
Yeah. It seems like Clinton is just very frustrated.
Yeah. Ball down inside to Ingold. Kicks it out Oppo to Adams, down to Young in the left corner. Now he's going to dribble all the way to the basket.
Oh,
great
what a
pass to Bliss for the finish.
Good finish, too, by Bliss. There we go.
Pass. Ingold gets back, tips it out of bounds, and they deny the easy basket back to Clinton. Great job by the Liberators getting back on defense that time.
Nothing would have hurt that execution on our side, but other than them coming and beating us down the court again, so good job by Colton to stop that from happening.
Gardner to inbound, and he
just went back court. Oh.
Day with the basketball. 50 seconds to go here in the half. Wilson wants the three-point shot. No good. Rebound to Adams to Ingold. 42 seconds to go. Adams up the left side now. And Bolivar will pull it out.
Last shot, maybe.
Coach has got the play called. I know what this play is. We're going to get a backdoor cut here for a layup.
I hope you're right.
25 seconds. Landon out here on the left wing. With 20 seconds, we're going to hold it. We're going to take the last shot. Bliss now mid-court over to Colton in front of the scorer's table with 13. Now we're going to run three. We're going to get a backdoor cut. That's what we're going to get for a layup. Here's Ingold on the left wing. There's the backdoor cut. They did a nice job of cutting it, but we get the three-point shot from Giglio. It's no good, and Bliss pushes off trying to get the rebound.
Yeah.
And, that's just a great play design. For those of you listening on the radio, we swing the ball and we get a back cut, a back screen on that opposite side wing. He goes back door, and then that screener pops up for three, and you can't cover both of them.
Nope.
Well, that's going to be the half. Bolivar extends their lead to 16. We'll take a 38-22 lead into halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with your halftime stats. Second quarter's been brought to you by Roten Clean Works. Tonight's game's been brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
Hey gang, before you know it's going to be 10 above and we'll be shoveling snow. The Answer Man at CNC has the answers for winter, like wood pellets for heating and grilling, stovepipe and accessories like door sealants, door gaskets, stove boards, and winter clothing that'll keep you dry and warm. And for your fur friends, CNC has a huge pet department too. You have questions? CNC has the answers at CNC Farm and Home, Bolivar and Lebanon.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Where can you and your family go to receive exceptional health care in the area? Who offers convenient family medicine and walk-in clinics near your home? Where can you go for comprehensive specialty care like orthopedics, urology, and heart care? The answer is CMH. At Citizens Memorial Hospital, they have the services your family needs to be healthy. For more information, go to citizensmemorial.com or call 417-328-6010.
Farmers Market of Bolivar is your go-to source for complete lines of animal and poultry feeds. Keep your livestock healthy and thriving with high-quality feeds tailored to their needs. Friendly experts provide top-notch advice to help you choose the right products. Whether it's chickens, cattle, or pets, Farmers Market of Bolivar has what it takes to support strong, happy animals. Located at 1184 East 460th Road, just off Highway 13. For dependable local feed and service that makes a difference, Farmers Market of Bolivar is your only choice.
How do we keep our prices so low here at Hometown Furniture and Mattress? It's simple. We are locally owned, keep our overhead low, buy in bulk by the truckload, and we operate limited hours. We do all this to bring you the best prices and best selection in Bolivar. From simple sofas to premium leather sectionals, from basic mattresses to premium mattresses on adjustable bases, we have it all. Living room, dining, and bedroom. Ask us about our financing made easy, no credit needed. Come see us at our new and expanded location just south of Bolivar on Highway 13. You can't miss us. Don't overpay. Take home today.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Precision Small Engines, the name people have trusted for over 30 years for the sale, maintenance, and repair on steel leaf blowers and steel chainsaws. Carrying original manufactured parts and aftermarket parts, Precision Small Engines is sure to have everything you need to get you up and running again. Located north of Bolivar on Highway 13. Visit online at PrecisionSmallEngines.net.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome back to your halftime show here at Bolivar High School, where the Liberators lead 38-22. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. First quarter brought to you by Citizens Memorial Hospital. Second quarter by Roten Clean Works. And Josh, really a fantastic second quarter by the Liberators to kind of almost put this, I mean, it's not out of reach yet, but I'm telling you, 38-22, I would have never guessed it after the first quarter.
No, and a tale of two quarters for sure. And we knew that first quarter, that's not normal Bolivar basketball. We were kind of sloppy. They were beating us down the court. And, you know, Clinton, a few of their shots were going in. We were shooting okay from outside, but we were missing a lot of point-blank shots there, and that changed in the second quarter. Our intensity on defense really put Clinton on their heels, and they started to struggle. They looked like a completely different team. And so 38-22 going into half, we outscored them. The second quarter score was 26-6.
Wow.
So we beat them by 20 in that second quarter. And, you know, I'm a little gun shy. That Branson game, and we were sort of a little worried about how that second half was going to come in with Branson. And, of course, Branson's a really tough team too. But,
right. But Clinton, not quite the firepower that Branson has, but in the first quarter, it sure looked like they were going to be difficult to stop.
Yeah. And I think some of the keys there, we put more pressure on Day. Landon has really locked him down. He's getting frustrated. I think he plays a lot worse when he's frustrated, or at least that's what I've noticed so far. So if we can kind of keep him out of this game and sort of keep him frustrated, I think the rest of the Cardinals aren't going to be enough to overtake us.
Yeah, they definitely don't get much scoring. I mean, they got 9 points out of Low, but a lot of those were garbage baskets.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you talk about even in that second quarter, I mean, I think it was, I think Canyon Adams he had the rebound, just kind of bounced out of his hands and right to a Cardinal for an easy layup, uncontested. And that's how they've gotten some of their points on us. And that's going to happen.
Right.
So you just have to out-execute them on the other side. The things that are unacceptable and cannot happen anymore, and I'm sure Robbie's talking about this, he's already probably beat it into their heads, is if they beat us down the court, that is unacceptable for us. And we put mostly a stop to that in that second quarter. They got us once and almost got us a second time. Yeah. Colton was able to get a steal on that.
If you notice it, it's after made baskets, too. If we make a basket and we relax for a second, they're
going to get us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we put a stop to that. The Futures learned the same lesson, too. We ended up putting a stop to that, too, and the second half was a completely different half than the first. And so it just took the Futures a little bit longer to adjust. Seems like the varsity squad here has adjusted well in that second quarter, and here we go. We've got a good, strong lead, and hopefully we can continue to execute.
We'll run over some halftime statistics for you. Clinton, I'll do those, Josh.
Okay.
Clinton gets to the half. They've got 9 turnovers. They've got 13 rebounds. They've actually out-rebounded the Liberators 13-11. Bolivar only with 3 turnovers. Scoring for the Cardinals, Wilson has 1. Gardner has 2. Townsend has 2. Day has 8, and Lowe has 9 points. Shooting-wise, they're 8 of 16 from 2-point range and 3 of 6 from 3-point range, and they've been to the free throw line 9 times, and they're only 3 for 9. So
yeah, they're shooting better.
To be very good.
Shooting better from the 3-point line than they are the free throw line. 50% across the board for them. So not a bad percentage from 2 and 3. A little better percentage than us on the 2-point range. We're 6 for 14 for 43%. 9 for 16, 56% from the 3-point line. A couple of highlights there. Landon Young's 2 for 2 from 3. Colton Ingalls shooting 50%, 2 for 4. Giglio is also 50%, 2 for 4. Wyatt Campbell had an early 3 there, and then, of course, he's been in foul trouble. So that second quarter, I mean, we had Wyatt Campbell on the bench for a lot of it and still was able to do some good things there. So that's something to be excited about when he comes back in and gets a little more playing time. But the scoring here, we had Wyatt Campbell with that 3-pointer. That gave him 3 points. Wyatt Bliss with 6. Giglio with 8. Landon Young with 8. And then Colton leading all scorers with 13 points.
Looks like it'll be Clinton's basketball coming out. We're going to take a quick break, go back to the station, and we'll be back with the second half action. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
Roten Cleanworks. So what do? Let's make this simple. We stain and we clean. We stain decks, we stain fences, we stain houses, we stain concrete. We clean commercial buildings, we clean house exteriors, we clean fleets of all sizes, we clean equipment of all kinds. I'm telling you, we clean and we stain. Roten Cleanworks, it's what we do. Contact us today.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School. I'm Dwayne Banner here with Josh Berry. Josh is set for a second half here. Bolivar leads 38-22 if you're just joining us. Bolivar stretched the lead. We were down by 4 at the end of the first quarter and stretch our lead, or we come back and take the lead and then stretch it to 16 here before the half. It's going to be Clinton's basketball to start the half. Looks like we got the same starters for the Liberators and for the Cardinals. Clinton now going from right to left, and the Liberators going left to right. Day inbounds to Wilson. Giglio guarding him man-to-man. Wilson doesn't use the high pick and roll. Hands off to Day on the left wing. Now back to Wilson. Gardner at the top of the key, bounce pass to Day, and he'll go all the way reverse layup, misses the layup. Rebound to Wilson, little floater in the lane off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Polk. Engel to clear it out. He'll bring it across half court and set up the Liberator offense. Polk on the right elbow, fakes the handoff to Ingold. He goes back door, nothing doing. Now Giglio, he'll come off the pick and roll. Kicks it out to Ingold. The ball gets reversed to Giglio on the right wing. Now Polk, top of the key. Ingold wants a three-point shot. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Adams, and he'll pick up the foul. He'll push off on Day and be Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, they're getting us for that a couple times tonight, so they're keeping an eye on it, so we're going to have to watch that. And I noticed they're having Wilson take the ball down. I don't know if that's a change in strategy just to get Day off the ball a little bit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Day was very frustrated, in the first half, bringing it up, so we'll see. Here's Lowe at the elbow, kind of in trouble, gives it off to Townsend. Back picked off by Engel, but can't control it, and the ball goes out of bounds right in front of Coach Hoig.
Good deflection there by Colton.
Yeah. Cardinal basketball, 6:40 to go, 38-22 Bolivar. Day to inbound to Wilson. Tries to get a bounce pass into Townsend. There's Polk diving on the floor. You love to see that. Good hustle by Lucas. And the ball goes off of the Cardinals, and that'll go back to Bolivar. Great job by Lucas Polk there.
Kind of looked like a few people were staring at it. Lucas was like, I'll go down there and get it.
Yeah.
Went down there and got it, and got a turnover.
Here's Ingold. He gets almost picked from the back there by Wilson. Campbell for three in the corner. He gets it to go. Nice pass by Ingold and stretches the lead to 19 for the Liberators. Here's Day against Adams. Throws up the shot. No good. Ingold with the rebound. Up to Polk on the right wing. Now he drives baseline. Good strong reverse layup by Lucas Polk. Gets the finish.
There we go.
Clinton wants a timeout. Bolivar's up 21 with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And we'll take a short break. We'll send it back to the station. You're listening to Your Country 99.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School here in the third quarter. 6 minutes to go. Clinton had to take a timeout. Bolivar on another 5-0 run. Extends this lead to 21.
That's exactly what you want to do, Dwayne. I mean, you had the momentum going into the half. You got to maintain that momentum, and really good start for us.
Yeah. Bolivar to pick up full court man-to-man. Wilson against Giglio.
And they've got Day out of the game, so...
Wilson gets across the timeline. He'll set the offense for the Cardinals. Kind of a 1-4 flat set across the free throw line. Now Wilson's in trouble. Gives it off to Gardner. He wants the three-point shot. No good. Rebound to Ingold. Thought about throwing it ahead to Giglio. Now he does. Ball gets down in the short corner to Campbell. Hand off to Colton Ingold. Drives left baseline, and he off the glass. He gets the bucket to go. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
He suspended in air there for a while, so he got the foul and wanted to hang out a bit, and then went ahead. I'll go ahead and shoot it.
I could never get off the ground that long.
Yeah, that was a problem I had too.
There wasn't much hanging.
Yeah, dragging, a lot of dragging.
Yeah. Colton with 15. Ankrum Law free throw. Dribbles it 3 times, spins it in his hands, and knocks it down. Colton now with 16. Bolivar's lead is 24 with 5:23 to go here in the third quarter.
You're running out of fingers and toes to do that math.
Yeah, I know it. Here's Townsend. Nice pass to Gardner, but he can't handle it. Picked off by Ingold. 2-on-1. Polk tries to slow it down and drags his pivot foot. They're going to call him for a travel.
Yeah,
he should have just went on up with that one.
He should have, but good hustle play, good pass by Ingold, and just slid a little bit.
Bolivar full court man again. Wilson against Ingold. Setting the offense. Still dribbling out top. Now he gets at the wing to Gardner. Now to Lowe on the right elbow. Kicks it out to Robinson. He misses the little 12-footer, and Ingold with the rebound. They're going to have to get Day back in this game. Nice cut by Lucas Pope. Great pass by Campbell.
Good seal by Pope, too.
Excellent job for the little 2-footer off the glass. He gets it to go. Give Pope 4 points tonight. Here's an errant pass and a travel by the Cardinals. They'll turn it back over to the Liberators. We got 2 new Liberators into the game. It'll be Bliss and Young.
Going to give Ingold and Giglio a rest.
Yep. We got Campbell, Polk, Adams, Young, and Bliss for the Liberators. 4:21 to go, third quarter, 48-22. Polk posted up. Dribbles around, nice strong move, kicks it out to Bliss. He wants one more pass to Adams in the corner. High-low from Campbell down to Polk. He's going to go to work. Nothing doing. Kicks it out to Adams. He drives right baseline. Back out to Polk to the free throw line. Out to Adams for Campbell for 3. Off the mark. There's Adams with the rebound, and he gets fouled.
That was fantastic ball movement. Unselfish. Didn't force anything. Polk had the ball down low a couple times. He was working to get a move. It wasn't there. Kicked it out, and we got a good open shot in the corner. Didn't go in, but a nice rebound and put back there for Adams.
Lucas does a really good job of, looking for that pass out of the post to the opposite side and taking care of the basketball.
And it changes stuff. Like when you get the ball down low, it makes the defense have to do something. They're either going to have to squeeze in and give a 3 open, or just going to have to let that big man go to work.
Adams misses both of the Ankrum Law free throws. Mitchell with the rebound off to Wilson. Let's see if can't get Landon going against Wilson now.
Yep.
Wilson over to Mitchell, back to Wilson, top of the key against Young. High ball screen there by Ford. Kicks it off down into the post to Ford. And the lefty can't get it to go. Polk with the rebound. One dribble, kicks it out to Young on the right wing at the other end. Crosses over to the middle of the floor, kicks it out. Polk for 3. Got it! Give him 7 points. Great ball movement again. Bliss had the shot, but once again, that extra pass to the wide open shot.
I wouldn't have faulted Bliss for taking that, but good pass.
Here's Lowe down low. Lowe down low. He gets that little 2-footer to go. He's got 11. Bolivar 51. Clinton 24. 2:47 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Polk down low, and that's going to be Lowe reaching in over Polk, and he'll pick up a foul. That'll be his third.
And that basket there was the first 2 points in this third quarter for Clinton. This third quarter brought to you by CNC Farm and Home. So that's the first 2 points, and we only have 2:42 left in the quarter.
Clinton had 16 points at the end of the first quarter. They've only got 8 since. Young's going to be called for the travel. I didn't see that. I don't know if he made that up or what, but Landon just trying to pass the ball. And
I don't understand that one.
Here's Wilson. 2:34 to go, third quarter. Bolivar up 27. Lowe on the left wing, kicks it back out to the top to Wilson. That little pick and roll to Lowe in the lane, spin move, nothing doing. He better get out of the lane or he's going to get a 3-second call, but he does. And here's Wilson off the mark. Lowe with another rebound. I don't know how he got that thing to go, but he threw it back up and it went off the front of the rim, back of the rim, and in. Give him 13. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Polk to Gonzalez at the top of the key. Now Young on the left wing into post at the post, or Polk in the post. Nice, strong move.
Yes.
They're going to call a foul on the floor, and Lucas is doing whatever he wants to down there.
He is. I think Robinson had no choice but to foul him there. Polk was going to go strong to the hole and just got interrupted by a foul.
Clinton playing a lot of kids off the bench right now.
Yeah, I think they're trying a few things.
Oh, nice job by Bliss on the inbounds. Young hits Bliss on the block, and Paul goes up and gets a little kiss off the glass. Wilson over to Mitchell, to Lowe at the top of the key. He dribbles down to the free throw line, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson tries to go in the post, knocked away by Gonzalez, picked up by Young, and Young turns it back over to Wilson. Now the Cardinals 3-on-2, and that's going to be Wilson. I wonder if those guys are brothers.
They might be. They're going to get Landon for a blocking foul. Only his second, though.
So Jace Wilson is a senior, and then it looks like Malachi is his brother.
Malachi is also a senior.
Well, maybe they're twins. Maybe they're not even related.
They may not be. I don't know.
Number 22, Wyatt Campbell. Coming in for Clinton, number 21, Houston Ford.
Did he make that first?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that. Yeah, based on the score, he did not.
He missed the first one. Kent, glad you're watching the game.
We're too busy working on family trees over here.
Here's Lowe. Spin move. Off the glass. No good. Rebound to Giglio. 1:09 to go, third quarter. Here come the Liberators. Gonzalez, top of the key. One dribble down to the free throw line. Here's Campbell. Got Lowe posted up. Ball goes in. Nice, strong move by Campbell. Gets it to go. Give Campbell 8. Nice post up. Long pass down. This is what we were talking about.
Yep, almost
after
got us.
a made basket, but we do get it cut off there. Here's Ford, and he gets that knocked away. I thought that went off his foot.
I did too.
Ford's a freshman. Getting some playing time here.
He played some good minutes in the Futures game. He's a good overall player.
Tries to throw it in there. Lowe saves the errant pass. Back to Ford. Wilson on the left wing for 3. No good. Rebound to Giglio. 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Long pass ahead to Bliss. He's going to take it all the way to gets cut off at the glass, kicks it back out to Adams, who drives down the middle of the lane, gets another one to go, and he's fouled with 19 seconds to go here in the quarter.
We look like a completely different team, and Clinton looks like a completely different team. Everything's falling for us. Clinton can't buy a basket right now.
Clinton with only 10 points since the end of the first quarter. Adams with the Ankrum Law free throw, misses. Here's Giglio with 17 seconds. They'll reset. Adams trying to get the high ball screen against Giglio. It gets it to go. Here's Campbell on the right wing. Cross court to Gonzalez for 3. Short, no good. And they're going to call Campbell with the push off.
That's the 4th or 5th time we've had that call.
Yeah. 4.7 to go here in the third quarter. Bolivar up 31. Clinton to inbound. Wilson with 4 against Gonzalez across half court. Nice pass to Lowe, but can't connect. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Liberators will have it with 0.8 seconds, and I would assume that we'll just throw this in and eat it.
I don't know. We almost scored with 0.5 the other day.
Oh, long pass all the way to the rim, and Campbell tries to tip it in, but what an arm by Bliss.
Yeah, quite the throw there.
Well, we played 3 quarters here at Bolivar. They lead 57-26. We'll be back shortly with the fourth quarter. You're watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Mid-Mo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Mid-Mo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Mid-Mo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
We're back here at Bolivar High School. Josh and I are going to bring you the fourth quarter of this Clinton Liberator basketball game. Bolivar's up 31. Should have a running clock, shouldn't we?
Exactly. We went
Turbo.
from being down 4 after the first. Now we're in turbo clock.
Bolivar with the basketball. Here's Young at the top of the key over to Bliss. Gonzalez
Good
posting
seal.
up. Westendorf down low. And he's going to draw the foul.
Completely designed play there. And Dorian with the fantastic seal down low and way to finish that.
First team foul. With the end,
Dorian with his first basket of the night. And an Ankrum Law free throw is up and good.
So they do have Day back in. Landon's going to be guarding him. And there's Gardner with the 3 in the corner, and it does go in to make it 60-29.
Bolivar back the other way. Bliss down the lane, kicks it out to Young for 3. A little long on that one, and we're going to get another push off away from the ball, and Gonzalez is going to pick up that foul.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to call that foul the rest of the game.
I would say so, too.
Couple
Barry boys, yeah. You know these guys.
Little
Max and Ben into the game.
Little rascals in.
6:40 to go. 60-29. Clinton with the basketball. Knocked away by Bliss. It's 4-on-1. Bliss with a high dribble over to Young.
We'll call it a pass.
And Landon finishes the shot. I don't think that's what Wyatt had in mind, but that's the way it turned out. Here's Max Berry guarding Day. Day pulls up from 10 foot, 12 foot, and hits a little fadeaway jump shot. That's the first shot he's hit since the first quarter, I think.
I don't even think he played much in the third quarter.
Yeah. Ben Berry on the right wing. Ben had 25 in the JV game. Let's see if what he's got in the varsity game, Josh.
Yeah. Never know.
Bliss, great pass to Max. And Max had his brother in his sights.
They are going to say that Day knocked it out, though. Max.
Josh, you better watch it. Kim's giving you some really dirty looks.
I know.
Kim, you can just pull that microphone down and say what you want.
I know. You don't want that. Trust me.
Landon Young down the lane. Tries to pull up and pass it, throws it away. Clinton picks it up ahead to Gardner, left-handed layup. Nice job. Good body control there by Gardner to finish that for the
good
Cardinals. 62-33, back to 29.
We wanted to play longer.
I guess
get it out of turbo clock.
Gonzalez on the right wing. Ball gets reversed to the other side to Young. Down the lane to Gonzalez in the right corner. Thought about the 3, but gives it up. Now Ben Berry into Wyatt. Paul Bliss, and Paul off the glass and gets it to go. Good entry pass there by Ben Berry. Good job by Paul at posting up. Here's Day. Down the lane, little Euro step off the glass, and it's good.
What I love about this group in here, that's 5 juniors that are going to be pivotal all next year.
Yep. Nice back cut there by Bliss. And a good backdoor cut by Gonzalez. Nice pass. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Clinton. Westendorf against Gonzalez. Tries to bounce pass it. Young steals the basketball. Up to Ben Berry. Ben over to Max, and Max can't handle the pass. And that ball will go out of bounds back to Clinton. We're going to get
Ethan Bailey and Andrew Tennyson
into the game, and it's like Landon and Bliss, Landon Young and Paul Bliss will go out of the game. 4:11 to go, 64-35 Bolivar. Gonzalez against Day. Day with another Euro step off the glass, no good. Rebound to Gonzalez. Cross half court to Berry. To Tennyson for three. No good. Rebound, Townsend. Clinton across half court. Guarded by Bailey is Gardner. Now to Townsend on the left wing. Between the legs dribble over to Gardner. And back out all the way to the top today at half court. Left wing to Ford. Westendorf. Nice bounce pass by Westendorf to the cutting Townsend for the easy basket. And there's Ethan Bailey left wide open underneath, and they're going to call him for a travel.
Oh.
Nobody saw him, and he snuck underneath there, and they gave him the ball, and he just couldn't quite grasp it.
No.
3:12 to go, 64-37. Here's Day against Gonzalez. You know, that little trigger thing he gave in the first quarter didn't last long, did it?
Might be regretting that. Maybe
nice
not.
job by Max Berry. He picks off the pass. Throws it ahead to Gonzalez. To Ben Berry in the corner for three. It is good. Pick it up right in from the JV game. Yeah. Ben Berry with his first three-point basket to extend the lead to 30 for the Liberators.
Oh, and Kim's contributing over here by saying it's 6-7 right now. Our score.
Oh, no.
Oh, I guess the student section was saying it.
Oh, no. Yeah. Here's Day against Gonzalez. He gives it up to Gardner for three. No good. Rebound to Robinson. He can't do anything with it, and they'll pull it back out. Now Robinson again with it at the post, and there's Max Berry with the charge.
Good heads-up play there.
Yep. Steps over, gets his body in front, and Robinson drops that shoulder, and it's going the other way. Turnover by Clinton. Berry to Tennyson on the left wing. Gonzalez top of the key, now to Max Berry. To Ben Berry in the right corner.
Oof.
Ben tries to hit Tennyson. Ball's picked off by Day. He'll try to go coast to coast, and Max Berry will pick up his first foul.
Yeah, pretty smart foul there. Interrupted a potential 2 points, and the clock's running. We're back to 30 on the lead, so that is a turbo clock again.
Clinton to inbound. Into Ford. Or Westendorf, sorry. Back to top to Gardner against Tennyson with 1:15 to go. Right wing to Westendorf. Pick and roll picked off by Bailey. Nice job by Ethan. Back to Tennyson, back to Bailey. Down the lane, kicks it out to Ben Berry for three in the corner.
Oh, my.
Off the mark, no good. Tennyson with the rebound. He can't get it to go, and here comes Clinton the other way. Westendorf trying to dribble through traffic. Gonzalez picks it off. Tennyson for three, or Bailey for three. He can't get it to go. Here's Westendorf with another rebound down to Townsend, and he gets the layup to go to make it 67-39 with 42 seconds to go. Gonzalez on the right wing. Back to Ben Berry. They reverse it all the way around to Andrew Tennyson. He's going to drive left baseline, spins out, pass into Bailey, little half hook. Can't get it to go. 25 seconds to go. Here come the Cardinals. 67-39.
We're just going to hold it here. Wise decision.
And Gardner's still trying to do something. Westendorf in the post to Townsend. Opposite side today, behind back dribble. Little Euro step into the lane, no good. Ben Berry with the rebound with 4, 3. Dad's saying don't shoot it, and we will not. That'll do it here. Oliver comes away with a 67-39 win. We'll be back shortly with the postgame show, Warwick Electric postgame show. The fourth quarter has been brought to you by Hometown Furniture. Appreciate Randy Herring and his sponsorship of tonight's fourth quarter. You're listening on Your Country 99, and you've been watching on MoSportsZone.com.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Blackrock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. Blackrock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
Blackrock Arms, your pawn shop patriots!
Looking to transform your home from the ground up? Step into Bolivar Flooring, where style, comfort, and durability begin. Discover the largest selection in town: classic hardwood, modern vinyl, plush carpets, stunning tile, plus custom showers, backsplashes, and fireplaces. Find the look you love with expert help every step of the way. Walk on excellence, live in comfort with Bolivar Flooring. Located at Carlin Acres, just south of Bolivar off of Highway 13.
Hi, this is Mike Jones. Trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for expert home comfort solutions. From plumbing repairs to heating and air conditioning, our experienced team delivers honest quality and service. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call 777-55-55. 777-55-55.
Stay active and energized at the Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center. Hit the gym, take a fitness class, or shoot some hoops in the full-size gymnasium. They've got a seasonal indoor pool, top-notch equipment, flexible class options, and convenient childcare while you work out or attend activities. Need space for an event? Rent out the gym, studio, or multi-purpose rooms, perfect for parties, meetings, or team events. Open daily with hours to fit your schedule. Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center, where Bolivar comes to move. Located just off Broadway. Join the action today.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service, so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Hey gang, before you know it's going to be 10 above and we'll be shoveling snow. The Answer Man at CNC has the answers for winter, like wood pellets for heating and grilling, a stovepipe and accessories like door sealants, door gaskets, stove boards, and winter clothing that'll keep you dry and warm. And for your fur friends, CNC has a huge pet department too. You have questions? CNC has the answers at CNC Farm and Home, Bolivar and Lebanon.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Where can you and your family go to receive exceptional health care in the area? Who offers convenient family medicine and walk-in clinics near your home? Where can you go for comprehensive specialty care like orthopedics, urology, and heart care? The answer is CMH. At Citizens Memorial Hospital, they have the services your family needs to be healthy. For more information, go to citizensmemorial.com or call 417-328-6010.
Welcome back to Bolivar High School, and welcome to the Warwick Electric post-game show. Josh and I are going to have some stats here, and it looks like we're going to get a couple of players from the Liberators to come up. And
we're going to get a fourth headset here. Put that on. We're going to get you one, Poke. Hold on.
And
no, you're getting one.
I feel like a professional.
this is
Getting these guys hooked up here so we can.
All right, say something. Say something, Pope.
Yo.
Okay,
we got them back on.
I think we got Colton. Colton, say something.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right, well, guys,
All right.
thanks for coming up and joining us. We got Colton Ingold and Lucas Polk here with us. And, guys, a little shaky in the first quarter, but after that, pretty free sailing, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad in the first quarter, but fix it.
Yeah.
How was the what was the huddle like after that first quarter?
Basically just get back on defense because transition defense wasn't too good. So, yeah.
Well, Colton finishes the game with 16 points. Lucas, you had 7 tonight. Excellent offensive game tonight. Great job of being strong in the post. And how did it feel to get the touches you got down low tonight, make some passes, make some shots, huh?
It felt good. My teammates are always looking for me to get the ball, and I just love sharing the ball around. So whenever it's my chance, it's my chance.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about that, Lucas, that a lot of good things happen when you get the ball because you're not afraid to share it down there. You don't just turn and, jack it up from wherever. I mean, you're actually looking for somebody to pass to, and if the opening's there to take the shot, you do a good job of taking the shot.
Thank you.
So, Colton, just kind of continue to get better every game.
Yep.
Had a good match up there in the first half. Had a smaller guy on you, working hard down in the post. I assume that you like to go down in the post and post up.
I do, yeah.
You're very effective down there, but also with some three-point shots tonight. They didn't have that second line out there tonight. Were you confused about where the three-point line was at?
I was. I'm used to shooting deeper.
Yeah. Well, overall, guys, nice job. Any comments from you guys? Anything you'd like to?
Just a great team effort tonight. We fixed it after the first quarter, so that was good. So
yeah, we've got Osage coming. We go to Osage Friday. So Clinton did play Osage. I had that score earlier. It seems like Osage beat Clinton by about a similar margin to what we just beat them. So I expect a pretty tough challenge. Have you guys talked about Osage yet, or is it all Clinton so far?
All Clinton. One game at a time.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So. But it looks like we're going to have to bring some good basketball to Osage, play in their house. And how did we do against them last year? I can't remember.
We didn't play them last year.
We didn't play them. Okay, so it seems like maybe a couple of years ago.
Played them in districts last year.
That was right. Yeah. And they were tough. They were big, and it seemed like they're a pretty quick team. So we'll see what we get there. So. Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming up and talking to us. Good game, and keep it up.
All right, thank you.
Keep it going. Well, that's Lucas Polk and Colton Ingold joining us. Appreciate them coming up and giving us some insight on the game and pretty much what we thought, Josh. I mean, we're watching the same game they're playing.
Yeah, and Robbie trains them well. They're all about distribution and making sure they're hitting their teammates, and so I don't think it's just an act. I think that's drilled into them day in and day out. So. Good overall outcome for the Liberators, and don't know if we want to do a few stats.
Yeah,
just knock them out real quick.
Yeah, let's knock these stats out real quick and let everybody go. For Clinton, Dave finishes with 12. Jace Wilson finishes with 1. Gardner with 7. Lowe had 13. Probably their best. He had a best game. He was 6 of 7 from the floor, and then Townsend ends up with 6. Clinton shoots 15 of 32 from the 2-point range for 46%. And 2 of 7 from the 3-point line, 28%, and ended up, I believe, 4 of 11 from the free throw line. Bolivar out rebounds Clinton 24-19, and Clinton ends up with 20 turnovers against Bolivar's 10. And then for Bolivar, Josh, you're going to do that for you.
So we had, let's see, Canyon Adams had 2, Ben Berry had 3, Dorian Gonzalez had 3, Lucas Polk with 7, Giglio with 8, Wyatt Campbell with 8, Landon Young with 10, Wyatt Bliss with 10, and Colton Ingold 16. What a balanced scoreboard there for the Liberators. And we shot overall 58% from 2 and 43% from 3 points, so not too bad either on the shooting. And you take away that first quarter, and I think that 2-point percentage goes even further out.
Yeah, it does. And just overall, the last, just a well-played game by the Liberators, the last three quarters especially. And hopefully we can continue that on Friday night. We'll be at Osage. I believe it's another 3-game night at Osage on Friday night. Josh and I will be bringing you that game from Osage High School. Tonight, again, Bolivar wins 67-39. I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Mid-Missouri Bank for their sponsorship of this game, Warwick Electric for the post-game show. And, Josh, I don't think we got anything else. Do you?
No, I think it's overall good night, kind of what we expected. Let's keep the momentum going.
Well, we look forward to seeing you on Friday night. And until then, good night, and we'll see you on Friday.
This Bolivar Liberators sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Recreation Center, Southwest Sewer and Septic, Ankrum Law, Mid-Missouri Bank, Warwick Electric, Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home Supply, Winfield Tax Service, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, Bolivar Flooring, Butler Funeral Home, Bill Grant Ford, Black Rock Arms, Animal Care Clinic, Oak Star Bank, Farmers Market of Bolivar, and Bolivar Plumbing, Heating and Air. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these